Hello, gentle viewers, this is Vindian, welcoming you back to Imperator Rome. We're looking at our first legion. And it is time for us to think about how to deal with our next big threat, the Seleucid Empire. Let me be very clear about this. It is a matter of when, not if, the Seleucids get involved against us. We're expanding our fleet, which is going to be important because one of the things I haven't been doing is taking advantage of this lovely river here, which we can actually send units up and down, which is going to be extremely important later on down the line. So this is not going to be a war episode. This is going to be a building episode and an improving episode. So, I would like to greatly expand the number of archers in this cohort. Yes, that is what I would like to do. Take me to the Legions menu. I'm just going to change the name of this, and we're just going to call this the First Legion. It's unlikely we're going to be getting more than one Legion anytime soon. I didn't hit the button. There we go. It's fixed. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to expand so that there's as many archer brigades as, or not brigades, cohorts, as there are legion cohorts. So this is currently 8,500 men. We're going to need 8 more archers. So we're going to do nothing, because we don't have enough manpower. That is troubling. Look, I'm not looking to actually make a second fleet. I wonder, can you set rally points in Imperator? I don't know that you can, which is unfortunate. I don't know that you can. Oh well, we'll just unpause for right now. We're just going to gather up our strength and hope that things go well for us in the not-too-distant future. Ooh. I can have another import route. Do I have an iron surplus? I don't, and I really want the heavy infantry buff. Boom. That's nice and spicy. Nothing hugely happening here. How are the Seleucids doing? They're actually doing very, very well, which is not a shock to me. Ooh, a crisis in Macedon. So there's going to be pretenders in Macedon. I think I'd rather have the military experience so that I can take a military tradition. Like, I don't want... Where is Apamine, anyway? Yeah, it now belongs to the Seleucids. Absolutely not. I don't want to stir stuff up. That's a terrible idea. I do want to start thinking about integrating Cyrenaica. I can't do that for a couple of years, but I know one thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make them a lot happier. And we've got some more manpower, which means we can and shall expand the Legion. Although also expanding the fleet is also a very worthy thing for us to do. One of the things I find a little frustrating about Imperator is that they haven't accepted some of the really helpful naval innovations from, like, EU4, for instance. That's just silly. I'm gonna send Ono Marcus. He seems like a cool dude. There we go. Let me check through all these buttons really quickly here. This is what I was looking for. Why did I not find that last time? Alright, so what we're going to do instead is I'm going to come back here. I'm going to cancel a bunch of stuff. And we're going to build to the Navy rather than... That way we can pull whatever we want to from wherever we want it. Alright, so we've got... We want Liburnians on the flanks. We want triremes in the middle. And then I guess any of the Liburnians can be in the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to click Build a Navy. And we're going to add... I can always make the flank larger, which I'm definitely going to want to do, but I need a stronger line of battle for that. Go ahead and give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20... That seems great. Perfect. I don't know why I couldn't find that button in the last episode. I'm sure you were probably all laughing at me. But we have it now, and that's what I'm most interested in. Alright, Legion. We're going to need 8 cohorts of archers. If I can wait a couple of months, I'll be able to do this. Perfect. Confirm them changes. We do really well with bottleneck. Because this makes archers and heavy infantry and heavy cavalry better. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to shift this to a heavy cavalry formation. I don't know if you can actually disband... Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new unit, and I'm going to get rid of the light cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to disband you. Oh, really? Dang it. Oh, that didn't work out. Okay, we're gonna remerge. I can't even remerge these because you're a jerk. Game. I'm now considered corrupt. That's not good news. I gained a bit of popularity. So, I can kill a slave pop an Ostracine, which is going to make the Slavs unhappy, but it's going to increase my tyranny. I'm going to definitely divide the group and deal with the leader. I've got loads of political influence that I'm not even using right now. Why are we not? I mean, I guess I don't really care. We have just a stupid amount of money. Can I maybe give this guy some cash? Ooh, I could have you assassinated. It is going to cost me tyranny and aggressive expansion for some reason. Yes. I can gain stability, I can lose some and gain a bit of gold, or I can gain population. Let's go ahead and pick the one that boosts stability. I really need stability. I can now take a decision. I can build the Pharos Lighthouse for 1,200 gold. Do it. It will be our shining light. I definitely agree that we should get a new... Oh, nice. Untiring Devotion. Very nice. And now that our stability is positive, we're actually going to gain some benefits from that, which is all very good. I'm going to lose Opinion of Sakulia. And then what was I going to do? Something I realized I watched in one of the videos is actually a second button you can hit here to change their civic rights, which helps them integrate a little bit faster. Potentially. So the Bahirics aren't happy because there's so many integrated cultures. However, the other thing that I didn't realize is if we pick a random province here, we click on pops and we click view pops info, people should always be trying to promote if they can. I actually don't know why they're... Oh, here we go. It's over here. Yeah, so you're going to become Macedonian, and you're going to become Hellenistic, and it tells me why people are converting. One of the things we're probably going to want to do, once we get enough influence, is trigger the decision to change our religion. It could cause some issues, but for the moment, I am not overly concerned about it. I have cancer. I can't afford to lose 2,000 manpower. I will happily spend some cash. What would we like to import? If we need heavy cavalry, we need horses. We don't have any horses. Let us talk to Barca and get us some horses. Very nice. Stability is relatively high right now. This would not be the worst time to consider enacting a new law. What do I want to enact? Being able to nominate an heir sounds pretty good. I don't really want to do anything here. I think in order to make better laws, I think we just need some help. Is anyone just ridiculously unqualified for their job? You make mercenaries cheaper. I don't really care about that. I wouldn't mind some more experience. Is that going to piss off the Zosimids, though? Is my question. Show me the families. The Zosimids... No, they only want 5 jobs. And they only want 3 jobs. They have 5. I would very much like to try to gain experience a bit faster so we can unlock some tasty military traditions. So we're going to click on government. I knew we'd get there. And my Archisomatophylax, you gone, my dude. And I'm going to bring in Philocles Apollodorid. Oh, actually, Nicodemus here is actually much more loyal to me. Although, admittedly, Mr. Apollodorid here is a little bit better. We're going to go with Nicodemus here. Boom. It's going to take you some time to unlock your full potential. But I think it'll be worth it. What is the deal here? Are you really just like hanging out here just for funsies? I guess you are. Alright, we have a stupidly high surplus. We make money shockingly easy. Some veterans move on. We gain some manpower, and some other things happen. That's pretty great. We could change some policies, actually. I could cut taxes. Make people really happy. I could make subjects like us more. I'm going to go ahead and do this right now. Just because there's no reason not to do it. I don't earn that much money from it. Did increase it by a quarter. I'm not really worried about that one. Not at all. Oh, let's check our mission tree. We need trade stations, which requires either Thamud or Elia. Where even is Elia? Let's find out. I must be blind because I still don't see it. Right. Oh, it's this little tiny island kingdom here. I see. How's about I improve your opinion of me? Promise it needs to get up to 120. That's not going to be easy to achieve. Alright, you are now loyal enough that I can get rid of you. And we can start replacing this with heavy cavalry. I'd deal like 10 brigades if we can afford it. I don't know that we can, but I definitely wouldn't mind it. Can I build roads yet? I don't think we can. That's fine. Go ahead and give me 10 heavy cavalry. It's gonna be expensive, but it'll be worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna cost most of our manpower, a hefty bit of gold. Worth every cent, in my opinion. So now we're going to have our heavy cavalry on the flanks. Or even better for bottleneck. What is my ideal ratio? Okay. You're taking attrition. Why are you taking attrition? Ah. Can I increase the supply limit here? What here would increase supply limit? Is it just forts? Oh, literally nothing increases supply limit. Well, that's unfortunate. I can come to Tyros. And then we're probably going to have to add some manpower here. Ooh, I would love that money so we could start making some buildings, but I'm just going to go ahead and say bigger and better for right now. A minor addendum. I mean, losing 10 influence, which we already have a lot of, for 6 stability is fantastic. I'm gonna do that. Oh, very nice. I just take Cyprus. Beautiful. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've always been a big fan of free land. We need a governor for Cyprus. Alright. Do you have any special governor traits? You don't. You're very generous. But I think we're gonna go with Phelon here. He's just too good a guy. And you want to make people happy. I think that's lovely. I can now install the King of Soloi. So basically they'll give me some gold and I'll release them as subjects. And we're going to do client state so I can get even more cash. And basically my goal is to reinvest this money and make some buildings here. Let's call down an omen. What kind of omen would I like to get? Let me call down... Oh, you know what? We want to replace this deity. What is Aphrodite's thing? Oh, she increases population capacity. I think that's lovely. And plus we have her holy site. Oh no, we don't. We don't have it because it's Cyprus. Damn it. That was dumb of me. Do we own any holy sites? I do. I have the one for Ra. You know what? We're going to take that. That was a waste. That was such a waste, but oh well. Let's go ahead and go for a moon. Let's make our freemen a bit more productive. And we can pick our first military tradition. Beautiful. We can have the Greek city-state or polis tradition. We can have the Greek kingdom, or we can have the Levantine kingdom. So, this will instantly give us a bunch of freemen, increase the morale of our armies, and make it cheaper for us to buy mercenaries. That's option one. We have two options here. We can basically get a free general. We can have our cohorts start with a lot more experience. Or we can improve light cavalry. Now, I'm not too keen on that as an initial step, but it does bring us down a really nice cavalry track. Like getting us to cataphracts. And making heavy cavalry cheaper. Or we can go for Levantine Kingdom, which is great for camels. I don't care about that. Or reducing attrition and improving in the deserts. I think we're going to go for Greek kingdoms, or sorry, Greek polis, because I really want to get this right here. So we're going to pick arms for hire. I want our infantry to basically be heavy infantry, and then we'll go from there. I do need to get rid of at least one thing. The God of Oswan is a weasel-like man. I don't want to lose the loyalty of a province if I can avoid it. I don't care about that. Oh no. Somebody murdered one of the heirs to the throne, and he was my admiral. So I'm going to need a new admiral then. Oh, the Lagid feel scorned. I hope they won't be for long. Yeah, you all suck. So I'm just going to pick the very best possible. Yeah, we're going to go like that. It is now 461, I believe 462. We can spend a bunch of money. Let's use political influence. Because I have something more important that I want to do, which is namely, I want to start making buildings. Alright, what would I like to build? I'm eventually going to want to increase pop conversion speed and research, but I don't think I'm there yet. We could build a forum that increases civilization level, food modifier, happiness. Before I do any of this, let me find out where am I going to get the biggest impact. Where do I see pops? That's characters, which is lovely, but not what I'm looking for. Missions, tech, mercenaries, military, trade, culture. Here you go. No, that's not it either. There we go. Administration. Provinces. Alright, the Western Delta has lots of freemen and a fair number of slaves. Let's click. Oh, really? I can't just click on this to build buildings? Like, here we go. Ah, so I'm at my building cap here. Let's go ahead and... let's spend some political influence, try to get another building slot. Actually, population capacity would be even better. It's gonna take some time, though. Alright, let's go and do the macro builder. Let me make sure I've got forts where I want them. Oh, this is actually a different state. I see. I definitely want to make sure we've got very strong defenses here. The next thing I would like to do very much is... what? Building some ports wouldn't be a terrible idea. There we go. Let's expand our ports. It'll make us build ships better. There's now a kingdom called Pergamon. A murder. I don't care if this jerk is less loyal to me. He can go to hell. You can't murder people without consequence. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to change my diplomatic stance. I'm going to take domineering stance. It's going to make it a little bit easier for us to start absorbing Cyrenaica once that becomes an available option. I'm going to say glory to this guy. Very nice. You know, I wouldn't mind expanding the Legion again. If I added a supply train to it, what would that accomplish? Does that reduce my weight? Or does it just give me more food? Let's send Academies. Alright, we do need a new Legede. You're very, very good at oratory. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Xenon here. Nicodemus Magid. He's risen to great prominence. We could become friends. I could make him my rival instead. You know what? I wouldn't mind having an actual pal, so let's do it. And then... that'll be you. I definitely want to... Oh, the Xenonids need a new person. What is your level of Orator? You're an 8, so are you, so that's not a big difference. Is there anyone here who doesn't have a job who should? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make Eutychides a legate. Not a legate. What's it called again? Tribune. You're a little bit too cautious. You're better at the Navy. We're going to go ahead and appoint you as a legate. I wonder why that guy wasn't eligible. Oh, because you're not actually in my kingdom. Oh, I see. Okay. Anticles, you suck at everything. You suck. Yeah, you're all kind of terrible, which is why I don't want to give you a job. A bountiful harvest? There's a civil war in Macedon. 3 stability would be nice, but let's get some cash. I earn a lot of money from commerce. It wouldn't be the worst idea to try to boost that. But not, who produces commerce among the pops? Let's look at Memphis, for instance, here. View my pops. So here where citizens are demoting, you're converting. Just remind me, game, what is it the different pops do? Why is this so hard? Yeah, see, none of this is helpful to me. You're not reminding me what the different pops do. Okay, so noble pops provide research. Citizens provides manpower and research. You provide tax and manpower. And you provide tax. So who boosts commerce? Or is commerce only boosted by just trading? I see. Okay. So let's go ahead and... I do want to improve my civilization level, don't I? Isn't that like a big thing that we need to be really concerned about? I'm just trying to remember. I thought there was a specific benefit to it. I thought there was a really specific benefit to improving your civilization level. But I mean, I just think it's just a good thing to have more civilization value. So that's certainly a good use for our buildings. I guess I could build some academies. Ah, so this is now sorted by noble happiness. Give me one academy. Let's make sure we just have a few granaries spread around. And we're done already. That is fine. Ooh, someone is caught red-handed. I can imprison him, which will make the Zazimids angry at me. Let's do it. I need a new researcher for religious advances. I mean, Onomarco seems like a pretty solid choice. Do it. Because we really do need research points quite badly, and that's another thing we're going to want to start driving towards, is just increasing research points. Damn it. We have failed, dear friends. A bungling burglar again. Quit stealing my shit, dude. Or trying to steal my shit. Let us begin integration. That is going to take some time, obviously, but the faster that happens, the happier we will be. And we have completed the lighthouse. It increases our morale, it gives us faster recovery, and our admirals are better. I would not be opposed to expanding our fleet a bit more. Give me 3 more Liburnians. What could I do to increase your... I could add some more engineers, actually. You know what? Because engineers don't actually participate in combat, I don't think. I think all they do... Yeah, go ahead and give me 3 more. Hell, let's make it 4 more. Let's get a nice even... I would say a nice even 5, but that doesn't make any sense, right? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 18,000 men, very nice. And if I was gonna add anything else to this legion, it would probably just be even more heavy infantry. Our aggressive expansion is getting nice and low. I wonder... I could probably defeat them quite easily, right? An interesting dilemma. I really need to expand supply limit. And I guess one of my issues is I don't know how to make that bigger. That's loyalty, that's food capacity. Where is supply limit? That's monthly food, income. How do you increase supply limit? Is it only through tech? Is there a help button here? I could have sworn I saw one earlier. No, I don't want to show the menu. I was trying to figure out if there's an easy way for me to increase my supply limit, but maybe I'll have to look it up between episodes. How irritating. I genuinely don't know how to increase supply limit. I don't even see where it's listed here, to be honest with you. I don't even see where on... Okay, here we go. So it's based on population. So the more people we have, the more supplies we can have. Okay. So the reason I bring all this up is we have an army that we just can't supply in most of this country. So if we did go to war, we'd probably do it mostly with levies. You don't have to worry about supplies. That's not the worst idea, though. But, you know, maybe it wouldn't be a terrible idea to go ahead and burn off some more. Go ahead and kill him. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry, guys, but I needed the money. Give me some more of them horses. Nice. I mean, we're about to absorb Cyrenaica, right? There's no real point to pressing for war, especially when I can't really support the army I've already got. It doesn't help that this is desert territory, right? War refugees. Let's welcome them. We're no longer importing wine. There's a cute event that I missed. Shame on me. Excellent. Why does Judea want military access? Who are you fighting? You're at war with the Antagonids and Samaria. You know what? Go for it. You can have it. Maybe you'll like me more later on. Oh, I need a new invention, and I think martial advances would be a great place to check. I mean, a boost of discipline would be great, but I think this is what we desperately need. We need better supply. We just do right now. We're desperate for being able to host more units. You know what, Antagonids? Absolutely. Anyone who wants to can have military access. Just the kind of guy I am. I'd really like to try to find someone to counterbalance the Seleucids, though. And maybe that's Rome. No, I don't actually want to move the unit there. Is it Rome, though? I mean, maybe. I wouldn't mind having them as a powerful friend. Sure. You guys still like me. Let's get population growth. I think that's much more important. And I would like to improve your opinion of me. I'd love to get an alliance with them, but that seems pretty unlikely. Wait, something is happening here. One of my provinces is lacking loyalty. Why do you lack loyalty? Because the governor is corrupt. You're going to reduce commerce, which isn't the best, but you'll improve civilization. And to be quite honest, I'm going to appoint you as the governor. And loyalty is no longer an issue. Wait, things are happening. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our fleet and we're going to sail it up to here. Because the quickest way to the Sinai is going to be to take a ship into the Red Sea. It's really our only option here. And we definitely want to stop these barbarians from causing trouble. Fine, any revolt can have things. Alright, you hop on the ship. Fleet, I want you to go there. I really love the navigable rivers in this game. It really makes the navies more interesting, especially as Egypt. And also, it's a little silly to use an entire legion for this, but we shall survive. Excellent, we've got some free innovations. Lovely. Go ahead and give us fighting season to further increase our supply limit. And then let's immediately look at some other advances here too. Like a boost to national tax sounds great, but naval movement speed just sounds critical to me. It really does. Oh, there's this entire other thing here? Alright, we get a new capital import route. We definitely would like a little more precious metals. It makes citizens happier. Oh, we could reduce tyranny. Let's make nobles more productive, and let's import some silk. That should potentially help with our bad research ratio. Alright, well, we went all this way and got nothing out of it, so we're gonna just go here. God damn it, Rome. I'm gonna say who will blame a soldier for pillaging. I'm gonna have you go to Alexandria. Another civil war has ended. I could say we'll take good care of him to gain some money, or I could just gain a bit of stability, and I'd like to have stability over 50. That sounds pretty great. I'm pretty sure you have more than enough. Yeah, your supply one's pretty high. Let's go ahead and pick Hades for our opponent. Let's send the governor here. Risk of rebellion. Nubia, you need a governor. Let's go ahead and pick Parawitis here. Loyalty is increasing. Is there anything, any kind of building I can make? Ah, because it's disloyal, I can't really do much about that. Fair. And beautiful. We've kind of been ignoring religion. I wouldn't mind getting a great temple. What else could we be working on here? Cheaper laws, we can't really do anything like that right now. Cheaper fort maintenance, and again, further improved. I definitely want the forced march ability, but I also kind of like to have active. Yeah, you know what? Let's start going down this military train. Oh, that is. Ooh. You know, let's take this. I actually really like the idea of quickly rushing down this little tree here just to improve our heavy infantry even more. Oh man, I should have material science. That's actually even more important. Helps with naval range. There's all kinds of neat stuff. I really like their tech system. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of money right now. Let's go ahead and invest it wisely. Look, I want to get research really high. I want to make sure that we are sorting by happiness, because the happier they are, the better they'll do. There we go. Nearly every penny we have, all spent to make nobles happier and therefore increase our research points. And with that, I know this is kind of a boring episode, but I hope you'll understand that it was worth it. We do have Nabatea to deal with. Do you like me at all, Nabatea? You kind of do, actually. I could try to make him a client state down the road, I guess. But I kind of can't be bothered. Kind of can't be bothered. So we'll probably try to do some expanding. Maybe Judea. Maybe Nabatea. Maybe start pushing into Nubia. Maybe trying to consume this particular... You know what? Let's do this. Let's try to absorb them too if we can. And then that'll make us stronger as well. We can start pressing on Nubia, which will be really great. I think everything in the clouds here can just never be revealed. What am I being able to colonize too? So I think there's a lot to be said about pushing into Nubia. Give us a stronger population base, more stuff, and just everything will be more better. But that'll be for next episode. Until then, this has been Avindian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you good day.